You know you're a dead man when you're too shook to make eye contact with a webcam. Nah, you have to read your bars off paper. I get that, but I'm here to expose that behind the scenes bullshit. I got a press pass. See, I expect that, but I'm not the type to complain about a lack of fairness. I'll still murder you and your parents. That's the only time I clap for carers. Nice streaming setup, dickhead. Did you find it in a skip or did you make it? You look minging in person. Now you look even more shit and grainy. Makes sense though. When Asians get beat on cam, the pussy's pixelated. I could throw you in a 6-foot hole. Your gut would still be poking up 3 feet. We've already battled live. You know you can't beat me, plus you've got this old shitty PC when you know this would be streamed. You're so backwards, you caught corona from 3G. Worst identity crisis since Born Identity. Mixture of red pill incel and divorced dad energy, and some leave a comment on your favourite porn site tendencies. Only talks straps because he uses sticks for cutlery. Just an online sex pest with no subtlety. You buy feet pics off gangsters with Bitcoin, that's cryptocurrency. Closest you've ever been to anything that's on road. But hey, dead relatives angles though. That might be how you battle, bro, but as for me, that's a no. If I'm digging up your dead relatives, it's to hammer throw a bag of bones over the fence of your family home. But Zain's good for a dope multi. For example, when the bank says no money, he immediately thinks GoFundMe. No one pays to hear him rap, but he's so bummy, people pay to ship him off home to his own country. Promoters offer this bozo? No dough, but he bought a one-way ticket to show up solo. Common sense says if you're so broke, don't go, but the boy's like a spoiled child who's never been told no. See, that's why hating what Zain is ain't the same as a racist. Even the most hardcore Remainers who oppose deportation heard Zain saying he was thinking of staying, and it had them all like, well, in some cases. Stayed on Boski's couch for a couple of months. That couch was straining under the weight of this multiple-ton juggalo cunt. Plus it's already Boski's couch. Has it not suffered enough? Vile, entitled creature whining like a diva. Spiteful little weasel doesn't try to hide it either. Don't try and cry to me if you bite the guy that feeds you. Horrorcore foreigner. You're a rhyme asylum seeker. See, Zain's an embarrassment, racist and arrogant, making up crap and then claiming it's accurate. A disgrace because your antics are the way you're established, but you could turn up in blackface and still pale in comparison, because I have everything you don't have. Your setups, so whack. Your punchlines, no laughs. Fuck your feelings, I'm Prozac. You won't be seen after COVID, like blowbacks. Might have robbed my bro flag, but I'm here to get my dough back. I'll break your spine, toe tag, casket fitted as snapbacks. No cap.
I know thugs who'd stick their blade in you like Mace Windu and have the stains removed after their blades rip you, cause they always think what to clean next. That's brain tissue. They stab you with lethal force. Medics see you bleed some more and put pressure on your wound. All hands in one spot. Ouija board. My sword ain't from no magic time warp. Zain knows some savage crime lords who'd break in and grab you by force, take out their samurai swords and do a Snyder cut. So your remains make your dad and wife mourn. One red eye was steel stuck in your face like you're cast a cyborg. Real fact. Mickey Worthless teabagged you while you were asleep in bed. You were bawling until you crashed like a Lear's jet. You choked on Mickey Worthless's cock till you gagged and buckled, cause you felt his banana split as your Adam's apple crumbled. Your whole generation hopelessly looks weak. You're influenced by weak battlers, so you can't cook me, fleshlight. You can't shine. You were molded by pussies. I checked your Facebook and bowels. Son, I'm a bit shook. You love conspiracy theories. It's funny how this looks. Dudes come in your chick's puss while you're out hunting for Bigfoot. This conspiracy nut fucks chicks like a stupid bum. Fuck going down the rabbit hole. You can't find the clit on a human one. Conspiracies run your life. I asked your girlfriend about it. You're a paranoid junkie, curled up in doubt, bitch. Flat earther. Nothing in your world is well-rounded. Your whole place a mess of cocaine and meth. Most days no rest, no mates or friends, just the cold face of death. Folks know you're in debt, shoot yourself. You rep whales, you're born to blow holes in your head. Of course you use fat jokes. Kids are dumb when they think. You spread Bill Gates conspiracies. Bitch, have fun with this link. You hate couch potatoes, cause you think chips get under your skin. When your girl fingers your ass, you aren't nice and you ain't strong. She asks, where's your G-spot? You say, far right, like QAnon. You reference conspiracies, likely cause you're empty as shit. I'm paid to ghost write. Nice schemes that all MCs can spit. Conspiracy theory. 5 genes can make everyone sick. Real fact, last time we battled, your mom got drunk. There's strong tension. I imagine shots went to her head like John Lennon. When your mom tells you she loves you, you know it's a lie. Welsh guys fuck sheep. It's hard when they pull the wool over your eyes. You use mom jokes because you hate your mom. Your life's harshest teacher. Your mom lets tons of dudes piss on her till they scar her features. 50p in the hole when dudes go to the park and meet her. You love conspiracies, not cause it's a movement to find truth. It's your way to escape your mom's past. It's brutal survival. The truth is out there? No, you can't face the truth. It's inside you. Conspiracy nuts want truth. I doubt that's your way of life. When you battled ZAIN, your whole second round was a blatant lie. You edited screenshots like a coward and changed some lines. ZAIN posts proof of this in the forum now for your mates to find. You proudly betrayed what's right for the pound sterling payment price. So go ahead, lie again and say you found dirt on ZAIN as lie.
Do I need a second round? Or can we call it here? You said a bit of conspiracy somewhere in the area of 51 times, and this one's sort of weird. What I want to know is, if you ain't paying off the judges, how come you're still here? Because your family bankrupt now. After growing up so privileged and rich as well, you must have shit yourself. I'm not saying the reason for the bankruptcy is yourself, but all them trips abroad with your dad picking up the bill probably didn't help. Your life right now, it must be hell though. You was living like a king with a fistful of shekels, but now you're not leaving their breadcrumbs. No women will bell you. That's a grim tale. Incel and Gretel. Family used to have a bit of money from textiles, but this is where the conspiracy gets wild. Zain's an illegal alien living in exile, ducking restraining orders as X-Files. Now you realise you could get a job, Zain, and chip in for rent too, but you didn't attempt to. Your family stock dropped because your whole block bust. That's why you disappeared from the streets like physical venues for video rentals. Get a job, Zain. I'm sure that's what your dad has been telling you, and live up to the standards that your family expects of you, because you've been taking the piss. That's why the bougie meals that your family fed to you went from Bichon Frise to Staffordshire Terrier. Now I know. By modern cultural sensibilities, when I say you eat dogs, that's more problematic for vegans than the fact that you told me you actually eat them. Your diet is tracking a creature to capture and eat them. It's halfway between Pokemon and cannibal ferox. Gotta scran them all. Jesus, I might actually heave, bruv. It's pepperoni that you have on a pizza, not a Japanese Shiba. But you think Cujo's food though. You watch Marley and Me as a starter for tea. You think Turner and Hooch should be murdered for food. You think 101 Dalmatians is a family bucket for drunk Malaysians. And you got a lot more forehead since me and you battled. What happened to you after? Last time you was hairy as shit. Turned up looking like Fu Manchu backer. But that's why the guy's obsessed with me. I hit him with the bars with the type of energy that fuck up your whole biochemistry. Now he's trying to cure his baldness with Chinese remedies, but I made that Malaysian airline disappear like Flight 370. Same formula, every time you've got to right, but still, you've never got it right. Edgelord bullshit, knobhead type, Sandy Hook, Columbine, school shooter who never had the guts to do it, finished school, fucked off to cry, bullied by the teachers for being soft as shite. So in the grist battle you portrayed Mark as the dodgy type, and Jack possessed style but don't possess style. Couldn't get that copy right. I've had enough, Zain, get on your bike, fuck off and ride, because now I know how your family feel when you've not applied for a job in time. Disappointed, not surprised.
Jokers like you can't be the champ. You must be revered as well. Robin Williams. You're funny, but you can't be allowed near the belt. Your jokes rarely faze me. Your flow's very lazy. Bitch has a delivery from hell. Rosemary's Baby. Don't turn your back on me. This nerdy battle geek seen worse realities in dirty gangster streets where dudes like you get stabbed by flirty tranny freaks. I have OGs of masks everywhere. Bernie Sanders memes. Sense the danger. Legend Slayer. I end trailblazers. My blade will spill your guts on your jacket. Entrails. Blazer. I always hit my target. I'll rip your carcass. When your family asks me where your missing arms went, I say the best place to bury pedos. I'll show your kin the garden. Real facts. A car crash left you comatose. Trust the evidence. 2 doctors gave you the wrong drugs and medicine. Time travel. A pair of docs can fuck up everything. While you were comatose, a half-dead man has limits. Real facts. You'd always shit the bed. Now expand that image. Fat boys love sweets, but you stayed at the bedpan Pacific. You're a fact denier and a massive liar. You lie on some old bitch shit, like when you wore your grandma's diapers. Your slogan starts with, listen up and listen well. Is that how you called the nurse when you had to shit as well? So what, a nurse cleaned your bedpan? Be an optimist. Your bars will never go over her head. She caught your shit. When you recovered in a wheelchair, you weren't the best in bed. Your girl wanted Triple X, not Professor X. Of course, you loathed every statement I've said. You were comatose. The prize money is ZAIN AZRAI bread. Your battle with pamphlet proved you're too small to kill bigger stars. You know why Mickey Worthless teabagged you? Listen hard. He took cocaine in your hotel room, living large. Teabag, coke, hotel room, you write mini bars. You imagine winning that cash like it's your biggest moment. That bag's only in your head, like Mickey's scrotum. I've been to hoods all over the world where punks like you get shot. You called me pixelated porn? Yeah, I fuck with every block. Your girl won't fuck you because you're a pitiful dummy. You said cryptocurrency, but your girl won't get physical money. Your girl comes to my crib for freaky sex. Rhyme asylum seeker? Your girl looks for dick like she's possessed. My fans did pay for my flight home. This twat forgot. You paid for my GoFundMe too. Thanks a lot. You leave out facts to win prize money. The fuck do you care? Your integrity is like my flight. When there's cash, it's up in the air. For the first prize money, you'd say shit that ain't the truth. Well, you're right. The writing's on the wall, and you're easy to read. I'll win the paper too. Yeah.
Okay, the final of the tournament, I actually think it lived up to the expectation. I think it was the best battle of the tournament so far. I laughed a lot in all the right places, and I really enjoyed the punchlines, creativity, and the structure on both sides. So the decision's very close. Zayn's first round, his performance is amazing as always. The ridiculousness of his lines, like how outrageous the things he says are. Sometimes it's the shock value that gets you, but this time I think the actual standard of the writing and the creativity was just there. Like, I was laughing so the park and meter bar and the rabbit hole, the Adam's apple, all those bars were absolutely hilarious. And I think ZAIN AZRAI's structure is very underrated. He's a really good writer, and I like the way he puts his rhymes together. KINELL, again, a lot of creative lines. The clap for carers, the eye contact opener was really good. The no money, GoFundMe, that whole scheme and punchline. Generally, really clean rhyming. The Bowski's couch, rhyme asylum seeker. Like, there's so many good lines from both. On how much I laughed and how much I just, the consistency of it, I had it like 10-9 that round in favor of ZAIN. If it's like boxing type scoring or whatever, really close. Second round, I thought both were weaker than their first by quite a bit. Like, they were still really good because the first were so amazing, but it wasn't as consistent throughout from either of them. I thought ZAIN had a few bad bars that like weren't hitting as much as they were in the first, whereas sometimes like the bad bars ironically like really work. Bernie Sanders meme, the GoFundMe rebuttal, there are a lot of really good bits. KINELL, he was a lot more direct. I think it's a real style clash in this round. There was a bit of a clutter from KINELL. I thought some of the angles went on for a bit without punching. That was his only problem today. Some of the angles didn't hit as hard. I think the dog's angle, for example, went on for a while, but the punches weren't strong. They weren't like really funny. They were a bit funny, but not as funny as his first round. The copyright bar, like the end scheme, all really good. I think the seriousness that worked in favor of KINELL in the last round, like in comparison to Zim, the style clash of that didn't quite work out as well in this one. It's super close. Judging it either way feels really harsh. My decision's gone on long enough, so I'm going to make one. I also gave the second round just 10-9 to ZAIN. I edged him on both, but it's one of them ones I might watch back and feel differently. But yeah, I had ZAIN edging both rounds. Best battle of the tournament. Two most consistent battlers in the tournament, so big up both.
Okay, so first round, I thought ZAIN had some a lot of the silly jokes that you expect, but they weren't really hard hitting. Normally, he has quite a few. Well, in this tournament, anyway, he's had quite a few hard punches in his rounds. I thought he kind of lacked that. I mean, he had 5 Gs, can make everyone sick. Was pretty cool. Pulled the wool over the eyes. The parking meter in the parking meter, that was funny. But yeah, it wasn't his greatest round in my opinion. KINELL took the first round in my opinion. It was clap for carers was good. I felt like he started strong, KINELL in the first round, but kind of faded off as the round went on. The Bowski couch, has he not suffered enough? That was really good. I edged the first round to KINELL, just thought it was a bit stronger, even though ZAIN probably had more quick bars. They just weren't really hard enough, in my opinion. So I gave the first round KINELL. Second round, I kind of felt that ZAIN was using wordplay just for the sake of it. Like the kindergarten, the paradox kind of thing. I like the triple X, not Professor X. Your girl pays my GoFundMe. That was kind of cool, and I kind of thought that KINELL's that round was there for the take, and the way the first round went. And then for me, it didn't. I gave the second round, to ZAIN, because KINELL didn't really say anything, in my opinion, in the second round. Just nothing really hard hitting. The best bit was probably the dog scheme, but even that wasn't really hard hitting. So I gave it 1-1. Probably gonna edge it to KINELL, just because I thought his first round was probably the best round of the battle. And it being a final, and this battle in particular should have been a 3-rounder in my opinion, because I think a lot of people might see it as a 1-1. Could go either way. I'm not angry how it goes, but I'll probably edge that one to KINELL.
So yeah, I mean, echoing a lot of what the other guys have said. I think that ZAIN's first round was really, really funny, and like I think like ZAIN's character is so like well established, and like you know what you hope you get from ZAIN, and it's just a question of like how often you get it, I think. And in this one, I just think it was like the most ZAIN I've seen ZAIN, which was great for me to watch. And I do feel that he got the first round. And then when it came to KINELL, I think that there was loads of really nice things I liked. I think it was just a matter of quantity of like how often. I think the quality for the first round was basically the same, but it was just like how often the quality was like coming up. And I just think ZAIN had more punches, but like the webcam opening and the clap for carers, yeah, hammer throw, no money, GoFundMe, Bowski's coach, it's the same sort of thing. That Palin comparison, that was a great one as well. Similar sort of things that everyone else has said, but those are just my highlights for that. But yeah, I edged that to ZAIN. For the second round, I'm not like I think I've made my decision, but it is a tricky one. But I think again, I agree that it was a bit weaker from both of them. The second round, I think the first round from both was the round of the one that won it. That was strongest. But I think I'm edging it to ZAIN on the second round as well. I thought like the delivery from hell, the Rosemary's Baby thing, the Bernie Sanders meme, she caught your shit. Possessed line was funny, and twat forgotten, thanks a lot. I like that. Writing on the wall at the end was kind of weird, but I liked it as well. And yeah, I think the Staffordshire Terriers bit and that whole dog scheme from KINELL was great, and the Fu Manchu Chewbacca is brilliant, and the Flight 370 thing was cool. But I think again it was just like quantity. I think it was just more often better from ZAIN. But from both it was really good, and it was definitely an outstanding battle, and the standout for me from the event, from the tournament as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I thought that was probably the best battle I've seen in the tournament. It was really funny. I was laughing, especially in that first round, all the way through both of their rounds, really. Just sort of breaking it down. I mean, ultimately, if you're going to go for like the funny angles, you kind of just want your audience to laugh. And like Zayn does get that from me. But sometimes I'm not sure if it's so much like the ridiculousness of what he's saying or whether it's like how good or how genuinely funny it is. I felt like KINELL's writing in that first round like was really, really good. Like I thought his angles were like really clever. Well, not even like so much clever, they were just spot on. I've watched a lot of Zayn and I felt like I was kind of nodding at the actual angles each time. It was funny, like the webcam stuff that he went at. I just feel like it was just a different level to Zayn, even though I maybe laughed at Zayn a bit more. So yeah, KINELL I think won that round quite convincingly actually for me. Second round I do think it kind of dropped off a little bit. Yeah, I felt like KINELL's best material went into his first, and Zayn was still funny in that second round. It's way more close in that second round. It's probably about 50-50, but I'll give it to Zayn, like just because he kind of deserves it. He has had a good tournament and he's had a good battle today. But yeah, KINELL overall.
I had KINELL taking the first round. I thought his round was like considerably like Zayn had me laughing from start to finish. Like it was outrageous. He's just such an entertaining guy to watch, bro. Like even if like I didn't really like the line necessarily. Like it's just the way he delivers like his stuff is just outrageous and hilarious to watch. And very entertaining. But I thought KINELL's angles and that were more well-rounded. The cryptocurrency bar was god awful. That I loved it. It's very, very good. Very KINELL, brother. It was very sick. So yeah, I had KINELL taking the first round. I had Zayn taking the second round. Because everyone said that it dropped off. I thought Zayn's second round I enjoyed it more than his first. So I had Zayn taking that. Like his delivery was like he upped it, I thought. Again, outrageous, hilarious. But I will give the battle overall to KINELL, even though KINELL lost the second round. I think all round, like you put his first and second together, it's better than Zayn's first and second together. Plus, KINELL's closer was really good. Like I like a good closer can win a battle. So yeah, that was a sick closer. So yeah, I give it to KINELL overall. Boom.
You got it, man. KINELL wins it just by one. Well done, man.
Up KINELL.
Go unmute yourself now.
Hold on. You muted me, man. Fuck it. Whoa, fucking hell, that was close.
KINELL, mate, I've never seen you look so fucking menacing in your life. I've only ever seen you look that happy. When they were giving you were like... Yeah.
It's like this could go over fucking way, yeah, like but...
That was super close, bro.
Yeah, that was close.
Wow.
That was about as close as it can be, like, but yeah,
Well
big up Zayn and fucking big up Zim and all, like.
Yeah, definitely, man. Zim killed it as well. Like everyone smashed it, bro. I think. Trust me. I feel like Zayn, I think you might be. Wait, is you still? Oh wait, hold on, Zayn, you're still muted. I'm gonna unmute you. Yeah, I probably agree. I feel like definitely Zayn. Zayn definitely came out swinging like with the attention grabbing bars, but I think I kind of agree with what Danny said. Like as much as like I don't think the dog stuff from KINELL hit very hard. I feel like the way you brought it back to the like get a job shit at the end and like. I was like, there better be a fucking punchline here. Then when you dropped the punch, it was like, that's actually a sick way to end it.
Yeah. Yo, KINELL's getting cancelled for that dog scheme, bro. 2021.
I co-signed it. I co-signed it.
There's more stuff to get cancelled for than that, like.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with it. If the Asian guy says it's okay, it's okay. Come on.
Yeah.
On behalf of Asians
all white people, no, seriously, all white people don't cancel KINELL. He got a co-sign from the Asian guy. It's all good, okay?
Yeah.
People stand down. Stand down.
Can you mute Zayn again?
No, that will be,
Hey, but big
that will
up,
be
this
debated.
been a fucking great tournament, like,
Yeah,
it's
man.
been fucking...
Really strong ender to the tournament.
Really
That will
strong.
be debated, that battle, but like in a good way. You know, not in the way people go, oh, someone got like no one got robbed. It's like it's so tight. Everyone's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's a good debatable for me. That will get it a lot.
Yeah,
of attention.
perfect. Like it's good when like a 32-man tournament ends on a 3-2 decision.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Fully.
You should.
Hey,
You
Kinell,
know,
you're a
Illuminati!
junior, bro.
like,
Kinell, you're a
Illuminati! The coincidence is too uncanny.
What is he talking about?
yeah,
Yo.
I think, like I said, I think it was super.
You guys at 3-2.
What did you say, Zain? Sorry.
I said, KINELL said it was a 32-man tournament, but he won 3-2. The Illuminati was on his side all along, bro.
That's it,
My
like.
God, he's right.
For being in on the Rothschilds and all that. That conspiracy shit worked against me. That's okay.
Danny,
Sorry,
is
bro.
that your fire?
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna die, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
File to the assembly point, Danny. What are you doing?
From all the gas Zane's talking, bro, set off the fire alarm.
Yeah, bro. Man's fucking off.